Hello, everybody. I'm back. This is Orange Galen, and I should introduce myself. And this is going to be my 5,000 subscriber special. Holy hell! Somehow I managed to get 5,000 of you suckers. I mean, what? In any case, this is going to be the first fairy tale movie, Phoenix Priestess. You may notice that the camera quality might be a little bit different than my normal stuff. And it's because I'm using a different camera. I'm actually using a video recording camera rather than my phone. But so considering the camera is like a couple years old, it means that it's like ancient in computer tech. It's something that I can use. Has more memory and hopefully more battery life than my phone. In any case, this is going to be the first fairy tale movie for my 5,000 subscriber special. First things first, I know that this movie is in a little weird place in regards to how the episodes go. Right now, I'm currently in the middle of the Grand Magic Games. It's Wendy versus Shelia right now, is the last where I left off. However, I know this sort of fits in a weird gray area because they're in the Fairy Tale Guild Hall, which they currently don't have. So yeah, I think that's like the only difference that I know of. Some people said I could watch it after like the episode 150, but I'm watching it now because I got 5,000 of you. So settle in, boys and girls and Apache helicopters. And I guess, well, let me adjust the camera one smidgen. I'm also using a different camera stand, so to fit this. All right, good enough. Let's see. Okay. Whenever you see me glance up to the side, I'm looking at the little viewfinder. Let us begin. In 3, 2. Shochiku. A1 Pictures. Okay. That looks important. And I suppose there's another half somewhere. Or is it that red half over there? Okay. Oh, that looks encouraging. Oof. Yeesh. Okay. Goddamn. Oh. So I guess it. Oh. Well, he's gonna be dead. A couple spears in the back isn't gonna help matters. I like all of this because it's telling the story without words. I feel like this is a lot better than like just saying what's happening because it leaves us to our imagination. Obviously, it's gonna tell. Obviously, it's gonna tell us later what's happening, but for the moment, this is really good. You get the general idea. Couple rings. Really shouldn't be running with that wound. Pink birds. All right.
If we want to find these creeps, we gotta go up to that old fortress at the top of the hill.
You're pretty gung-ho about this.
Hey, Wendy.
You bet! We've been on a major hot streak lately, so this is gonna be a piece of cake.
Yeah! Are you ready to take out some bad guys happy?
Aye, sir!
Is this the intro? Weird yellow bird thing. 200 miles. Crack.
So these clowns call themselves what again?
The gang's called the Bacchus Bandits, but the real
Bacchus
target is their
Bandits.
leader, Geese. The job was posted by the mayor himself, so the reward is gonna be huge!
Wow, Lucy, you get the craziest look on your face when you start talking about money.
Shut it, Fleabag! Let's keep our focus
He's
on the
not
task
wrong.
at hand.
Hey, Urza.
Yes, what is it?
I don't know, but doesn't this place seem too quiet?
Yep, well, just had to say something.
Well, it was quiet.
Sorry, punks, but you came to the wrong part of town.
These jerks know how to get me fired up. Don't forget, we're here for their boss. He's the target. We have to capture him if we want the reward. Is everybody clear?
We're gonna get some money! We're gonna get some cash! We're gonna get some money!
Yep, she's lost her mind.
Let's get out!
Spread out!
There goes his coat.
Lux is your partner, you know. Shouldn't you be following him instead? I just gotta make sure somebody's looking out for you beautiful ladies. Wanna share a fish with me?
Definitely not! We ladies can take care of ourselves, thank you!
All right, you asked for
Oh
it.
boy.
Sky Dragon,
There they go. And there goes the cats too.
I'm sorry for bothering you, Wendy! Whoopsie.
Get back here!
The sharks are getting hungry.
Once
aren't they?
again,
Well, then
public
I'm gonna
destruction.
grill something up real good for 'em. Fire dragon!
And there goes Happy, let me guess. Well, that fish is fried at least. Yeesh. Oh god, Happy looks really
Sorry,
bad.
Happy. If you know what's good for you, you'll hand over Geese this instant.
You're crazy if you think we're gonna rat out our boss, lady.
Quite admirable. Seems you have some honor after all. In that case, prepare yourselves for battle now!
Oh boy. I like that new animation for her
Take her
requip.
down!
For her-
Now then, where can I find Geese?
Oh, the town.
It seems I overdid it.
It's a big surprise. So who's in the town?
There we go. Snack time. Fire Dragon Wing Attack!
Public menaces.
Which one of you losers goes by the name Geese?
Was that more of those like magic egg stuff?
These guys don't know when to quit, do they?
Ice make floor!
And there they go, all slowing down.
Now, where's Geese?
Now I'm gonna
Who's
say it now, but I was about to say I'm gonna say it now, but I think is this what I think it is?
You wanna play, huh?
Yeah,
I've seen this scene before. How do you call it that? What I was gonna say is that Gray is causing the least amount of destruction, but that might change.
Score 1 for karma.
Now, do you want to tell me where Geese is hiding? Or do you want to tell it to the Raging Bull?
Ooh, I know the lady's got a totally rockin' body, but you gotta give her some room.
I appreciate the help, Taurus, but how the heck am I supposed to question them now? Gotta put you out to pasture.
Really?
How about this one? Open Gate of the Lion!
I was gonna say Virgo
I
next.
got this. Don't worry your pretty little head.
And they're all gone
Not
now.
what I wanted.
Come on, beautiful. It only takes 2 people to have a meaningful conversation.
Hmm?
There's a ton of bad guys all over the place, but your tummy is always your worst enemy.
True.
Is that him?
Probably.
That's him.
I got this one.
Lucy?
Yep, I told you she was gung-ho.
Gray has the clothes on.
You are not getting away! Sweet! Right into a dead end! Reward money, here I come!
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh.
No way!
Tried to flat Stanley there. Who builds a wall like that?
So you're telling me you idiots managed to wreck my beautiful town and that geese lunatic is still on the loose?
Yes, sir. I take responsibility.
He may still be at large, but his gang has been routed.
I wanted the boss. And you clods call yourselves a guild? You're more like a circus act, a bunch of clowns. No reward for you.
I'm sorry, you guys. This was my fault.
Don't worry. We're all in this together.
Yeah, we win or lose as a team.
And when we arrive back home, the Master will punish us as a team.
No.
True.
Speaking of,
Hmm. What is this? What's this? Who dat? Priest girl? Priestess? I should say. Hmm. It's a weird looking bird.
I was afraid that you weren't coming back.
Please don't talk.
I'm sorry. I know. You said that you'd stay forever.
An unusual amount of magic power has been detected in the mountain region north of Fiore. An investigation is underway to determine the source, but
council
preliminary reports indicate the blast was strong enough to obliterate 2 mountain peaks.
What's more, we have reason to believe this was only a small fraction of its full power. Our biggest concern is that its power rivals that of Zareth.
Oh.
A troubling thought to say
Whole
the least.
guild meeting.
That kind of power could spell the world's destruction.
At any rate, we cannot overlook it, which is precisely why I've summoned the guild masters here. We need our best minds working together.
A collection of our best minds and biggest blowhards, I'd say. Listen, think you can handle this?
Gajiel and Panther Lily.
All right, Magnolia, your heroes are back!
Excuse me. Mini suitcase for her. I like that.
So before we go back to the guild hall, I'm gonna go home and freshen up. See you guys in a bit.
It's like, alright, she seems in a hurry to get away.
Poor Lucy.
Wendy's hair seems more purple than blue. I just realized why she looked a little different.
quick one to bounce back.
Natsu!
Did you get the bad guys or what?
Nope, this one got away, just like our reward.
My beloved Greg, I'm so glad you've returned.
Yeah, good to see you.
Oh,
Hey,
Greg,
finally.
Every time that you're away, the guild seems as empty as an ocean without water. And it seems he's returned without that blonde bimbo.
You gotta watch
There's
that
the
talking
trivia.
yourself. Everyone says the mind's the first thing to go when you start getting old.
But I'm not old.
Wow.
He's
Mine.
called into some kind of last-minute council meeting.
My
So
precious.
It's probably gonna be a while.
Lucy, I almost said Wendy.
Well,
I wish
do
that.
better next time. Eclair, are you okay?
And it talks, god damn it.
Oh, please help us. You gotta help my friend Eclair.
Eclair?
So, it's actually quite simple. If I were to take my family's prized Phoenix Stone, and then reunite it with its long-missing twin, something rather extraordinary will happen.
Ugh.
Now it seems the twin has been found, in the hands of some common girl.
I already don't like him. Jesus.
400 years of existence, and my wish is to put these sacred stones together at the ceremony and dazzle my adoring subjects with the spectacle to follow. What better display of power than to perform the impossible before their very eyes?
We will gladly aid you in this endeavor, Duke Cream. How?
Duke Cream?
You have but one task. I ask your Carbuncle Guild. Take the stone from that lowly wretch and bring it to me. You'll be rewarded
Carbuncle.
handsomely. See that our 400th anniversary
It's the
is a
eyes. It's
success,
always the
and you'll get
eyes.
400 million.
400 mil's a lot of jewel.
Yes, indeed. And all for snatching up the stone from a girl at the behest of the boy Duke. Apparently, the child has far more money than common sense.
I'll take some of it off his hands. Come, Chase. The Phoenix Stone.
Let me guess, that's our villain? Or the real villain?
Glittering garnet jewel and the creature that lurks in the shadows. And when this is done, we shall be considerably richer.
Telekinesis? That's Gajiel. Instead of the freaking olive, it's I guess this is before the Grand Magic Games training, because Elfman is a giant.
Who is that girl?
I don't know.
What's with that big baby bird?
Yeah, she looks like a human being rather than just pure muscle.
Like dinner to me. Don't you?
I've forgotten how small Elfman was before.
You're very kind.
Not that he was small to begin with, but
You should be all fixed up.
Thank you. But I would be fine with or without the meal.
Oh my word. Now, you know better than to say things like that. Please forgive her. It's fine, don't worry. I'm Momon, and this is Eclair. I took her under my wing just a couple of years ago.
You took her in?
My name is Lucy. It's nice to meet you.
I mean, she did just see her entire
I'm what you call a dragon slayer.
her entire village get brutally murdered. So
You're all very kind. Come, Momo.
Right.
and there's that clairvoyance thing coming.
Wait, what's wrong? You're heading toward a forest. Watch out. Great sadness awaits you there.
A forest.
Within the boundary forest.
That's right. Deep within the boundary forest. That's where it is.
I don't think you want to go there.
Come, Momo.
I'm coming. Hold on. second. Where are you going?
The Boundary Forest.
But that place is super dangerous. Everyone says it's crawling with monsters.
Still, I must go there.
Why?
I don't know. It's calling to me. And I can't ignore it.
Fine. We'll go along with you to keep you safe. We are wizards, you know.
I'm not very fond of magic.
Huh? Now be nice.
Because magic brings tremendous sorrow with it.
You think...
Not wrong, but not right.
Sorrow? Well, I know it can bring joy. So let me come with you.
Yeah, me too. You're gonna love magic after seeing what the two of us can do with it.
We shall
Little
accompany you
small
as well.
logic gap jump there, but
Awesome. Well, it'd be nice to have some company.
and there's Natsu down.
Careful not to ruin my boots, man.
Gray's like,
Motion sickness spell. The more I use it, the less it works, so I probably shouldn't. I'm sorry.
Just try and bear with it until we reach the Rose Garden station.
Why does my tummy hate me so much?
So, Eclair, where do you come from originally?
I honestly don't know. I don't have any clear memories of it.
Like some form of amnesia?
Perhaps that's it. The odd thing is, what I do remember is that I have never cared much for wizards, especially the nosy kind.
Shame on you! Although she lacks social graces, she's a good person.
So she doesn't have much memory left.
Yeah, she's great.
Wendy's just. Little magic.
Whoa, this place is awesome. There's magic practically everywhere you look.
Yo, Happy! Let's grab some grub!
Hi, sir!
It's shout time!
And there they go.
What a bonehead.
Now, we don't need to check in until later on this evening. So let's go have some fun for a little while.
Huh, that's neat. Flying rugs. Maybe some aerial magic that goes with those rugs. And I guess also the brooms too. I guess they probably moved those. And it's gone. Just a poof. It looks like a nice blade, but it's probably not gonna work how Urza wants it. Also, nice looking armor, but not what Urza wants. Let me guess, you're gonna go bankrupt at the end of it. Call Plu out if she doesn't want it. I am unamused. Really, Urza? Okay. Nice. Wow, almost 50,000 jewels. God damn. How much did I eat? Yep, there's Gray as Gray. Getting arrested for public indecency. What? Where's that? Really? Sure. have to work to. Getting arrested for public exposure. All right, public indecency. That's what it's called. I like how they're doing a lot of showing and not like telling with the words.
Well, Urza seems like she's in a way better mood than usual.
I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the wedding dress she bought earlier. What?
Problem?
Like, Urza's in that position where she could just threaten anybody that doesn't agree with her. Hey, Lucy. Very necessary shots right here. Absolutely necessary. Essential to the movie, to the plot.
I wonder what the deal is with this girl.
Okay.
I'm all done in there if you want the shower. Claire? Listen, I'm sure that I can get another room if you don't want me staying in here with you.
I don't mind sharing. You and I are alike. We both have the same look in our eyes.
What do you mean by that?
Your eyes, they serve as a window into your past. They tell me you've known sadness. I never thought I'd see that in a magic user.
My eyes?
Gee.
Momon!
The
Okay.
calm acquiescence of a captive with a terrifying thrill of prey. Choose.
What? No!
I'm not here for you.
Run, now.
Where? In a towel. Running around in a towel, okay.
Do you know what this guy wants from you?
Above us!
You're a pretty bad shot. Pretty bad shot for an assassin kind of thing.
Claire! Lucy, are you okay?
I think they disproved that in Mythbusters. Bouncing off of the...
Go forth and seek her blood, O blade of mine.
Claire!
Natsu.
You guys, thank God!
Who the hell are you?
He's like...
No, it will not help you.
Get back here!
You stay here.
Okay,
and
that
make
was
sure
an odd
she's
thing.
Okay.
Aye, sir!
And he's gonna be gone. Natsu, no.
Come on.
And there he goes. Oof. Light up the night.
Come forth, my starving claws.
Alright, I'm Wolverine now.
Crap.
Up we go!
Fairy tale, is it?
And he's gone.
He disappeared.
Hey. Is everyone okay?
What was that about?
I don't know. Someone's after her.
What? You feel a breeze out here?
Did you lose her towel?
Ooh la la!
Your freaky stripping habit's never been contagious before.
It is. I could think of worse things.
Guys, perverts!
Throwing little pebbles at him. I mean, honestly, that's what you get, Lucy. I mean, not her fault, but actually it is, because every time she goes out of the shower, she's always in a towel.
Forest. There you will find the great wizard Callard. See
Callard?
how the stone meets his hands.
I think this must be what my pursuer was after.
He wanted that stone? I do sense a peculiar power emanating from it.
This Callard, the name is unfamiliar.
Callard. I think that's more with a K.
Do you know what's special about it?
She told me she has no memory of its significance, but she's had it for as long as she can remember.
My past is blank like an untouched canvas.
Are you not more concerned about that? I mean, like, you seem like you're like
or the reasons why I keep
older teen, young 20s.
The image has been filling in slowly. This stone must be a clue to my past.
I bet this Callard guy knows something. We gotta go find him and ask.
You don't by any chance happen to know where we can find Callard, do you?
I do, but I'm not quite sure who he is, or if I can still see him. Even if it's too late, I must go there.
Yikes. All right.
You certainly didn't do much protecting.
Oh man, I seriously need a fish after all that.
You don't want the fish here.
Can't be serious! Open Gate of the Water Bearer, Aquarius!
Hey, Ugly! Why don't you swallow this?
Hey, Ugly!
You've pulled me out of some dank holes before, but this one takes the cake.
You okay, Lucy?
Yeah, just peachy.
Looks like a nice place, honestly, but if it wasn't infested by monsters.
Someone set a monster deterrent.
Oh.
Although not recently, it would seem.
Yep, that's in the...
He lives here?
There's a great wizard in this place? It looks super old.
More like ancient.
Honestly, I would like to explore that place, but... Wow, this is so stereotypical old wizard home. At least the books are still in good condition. Picture on the wall. It's probably going to be the picture of a girl, of that girl, Eclair.
This looks more like the home of a wizard.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Urza. Yep, it's going to be a picture of her.
That's me.
Called it. And there's the lacrima.
A small child.
Get away from it!
Eclair. So you've come. If this message is in fact reaching your ears, child, then what I was told is indeed true. Many people came here searching for you. Survivors of Fire Village told me of the events that transpired.
The Fire Village?
It brought me great joy to hear you'd survived. However, when I think of your fate...
Hold on. What's he mean by that?
Oh, my darling, sweet Eclair. The time we shared together blessed me with the most precious memories of my entire life. Alas, as fate would have it, the people of Fire Village needed you to serve as maiden, and I was given the task of dispelling the Phoenix Stones.
Dispel magic. Nullification.
I have no doubt that you're a most spectacular maiden. My dispel magic was finally completed, but I fear I shall never have the chance to use it. I've fallen ill. I will clutch dearly to the life I have remaining until you return, bearing the stone. But if you are seeing this...
He's already gone? So sad.
I have a simple prayer. That happiness finds you, and you find people that care deeply for you. Darling Eclair, my dear beloved daughter.
Father, I'm here.
How long's it been?
No luck. We looked through every book and stack of paper down there, but we couldn't find anything about his dispel magic.
So dispel.
I see. The real issue is the spell that's been cast on the Phoenix Stone.
She remembers the dance at least.
Callard made a point of mentioning his work on trying to lift it from the stone. That tells me it was particularly troublesome, and perhaps particularly malevolent.
I know how you feel. I lost my father not too long ago, and I wasn't able to be there by his side.
I was just about to say, we haven't had much characterization of Eclair yet. Or much character depth to her. This is adding a little bit.
Claire, you found one of those people in me.
Like, so now what?
I'd like to make a formal request of the Fairy Tale Guild. My father spent his final years trying to
Sorry.
break the Phoenix Stones of the curse they carry. Will you help me to achieve it?
Phoenix Stones.
We most gladly accept.
It's our pleasure.
Aye, sir.
You have my thanks.
We have paid the wretched toll of many lost lives, but the Phoenix has been sealed away.
The twin Phoenix Stones are testament to this act, and it is because of them that we can have true peace.
Can't say it looks that dangerous to me.
Maybe breaking the stone will break the curse.
Now that's using your brain. Let me see. Fire Dragon! Wing attack!
Nope.
Natsu, you idiot. Do you seriously call that using your brain?
It wasn't my idea.
If it were truly that simple to break, don't you think Callard would have done that?
Real smooth.
The other stone. Do you happen to know whatever became of it, or where it is now?
Also notice Macau looks like he's in his younger
But I think that it was stolen
years.
in a raid by Veronica.
I've heard of
Veronica?
that before. Veronica's the name of a country that's north of Fiore, and it's super tiny.
Oh. Alright. Alright.
Who in the hell
It's
are
almost
you?
worse than the Phantom Ward attack.
Carbuncle, the garnet-adorned beast that's forever lurking in the shadows.
And you may call me Dist.
Disc. Ugh.
Stay down!
You bastard! Pretty boy. You're just in time for a hot
Why is
date
everybody
with a
called
cannon.
Gray Pretty Boy?
Is this my newest rival for the love of my darling Gray? You will never win the heart of my
send
beloved,
Juvia
so
after
don't
him.
even try!
You got the wrong idea, lady.
Come on, Juvia.
Those
Alright.
will pass through me, for I am water.
Probably not. Eesh.
Magic bullets!
It's almost like a freaking Mega Man person. Alright, magic reversal.
What pitiful excuses for takeovers.
Keep Eclair safe.
Yeah, I promise.
This ends now!
It appears that even Titania knows her place is to kneel before the great coordinator.
Coordinator.
Bow down!
Hey, Jet, you need to run and get the master. But I gotta stay here and protect Levy. Just take her somewhere safe on your way to get him. Oh, yeah.
They may need me here.
Yeah, he's gone.
There she is.
Yeah, definitely telekinesis. Oh, there's that guy again.
No, please don't take her.
Yeah, there goes the guild hall again.
To think this beauty will endure forevermore.
God damn, dude.
I wonder how Dist is faring.
Let's see your problem. God damn, it's worse than a freaking Phantom Lord attack.
I couldn't help her when she needed me. They took her, and all I could do was watch it happen. I gotta go try and save her. You will.
Those bastards destroyed our guild hall and kidnapped one of our friends. They are messing with the wrong guild. They're gonna pay for this.
How unfortunate. They gave us a beating we won't soon forget.
There's Gaijil finally.
Damn right. So now what?
What do we do?
Please forgive me, Master. I wasn't able to protect the guild for you.
Hey, Master. Did Jet tell you what happened here?
No. Was he supposed to?
What happened to Jet?
Here I come! I'll be right there!
What?
There's been some unusual magic power reported recently. So we investigated it.
And we ended up in this puny little country. It was called Veronica.
Eclair was talking about that place.
She told us she thought that they were the ones who had stolen the other Phoenix Stone.
The guild was attacked by Carbuncle. They're mercenaries. They were hired by Veronica's Duke Cream. We overheard them talking about getting a large amount of money for abducting a girl named Eclair.
We also heard that Veronica is throwing a 400th birthday party tomorrow. And this Duke Cream is gonna make some fireworks by putting the two Phoenix Stones together.
What'll that do?
There happens to be an ancient legend about those stones. It says that when the two become one, the fiery phoenix will spring forth from its eternal prison.
And apparently give you eternal life as a thank you gift.
Oh, that's why he wants it. Oh, freaking pretty boy. He's the real pretty boy, not
Fire
Gray.
Village sealed away the Phoenix many years ago. Countless lives were lost. I can't imagine the havoc that demon would create were it released today.
All we have to do is dispel the magic from one of the stones to keep that thing from ever coming back. That's why Callard was so worried about being there and was waiting for her to bring him the stone.
If Cream does this, he'll have the Phoenix's power and be able to do whatever he wants without the fear of death stopping him.
If the Phoenix were to go on a rampage, just like what happened last time, the Duke will survive the attack. But he'll be the only one.
We won't let that happen!
Let me go. I need to at least try to rescue Eclair. She was crying, so I held her. She still couldn't stop trembling. This isn't just about the stone, or about the Phoenix. Eclair's life is at stake. She's just a girl like me. When she found out that her father had died, she cried just like I did. She needs our help. We can't abandon her.
I see. You can go. Urza, you choose who goes with her. Keep it small and efficient. Veronica may not be a large country, but we cannot afford to go to war with them.
Of course, Master.
Hey, Wendy, I'm gonna need your Troya spell this time.
Yeah, so that means I'll have to go with you.
Then I'm going to.
Wherever Gray goes, I will follow.
Aye, sir.
We shall hope for the best while still preparing for the worst. I will return to the council at once and give my report. Godspeed, everybody.
Is that the 400? Oh, you're right.
Oh, what perfect timing. This is exactly what I was hoping for. A fitting anniversary gift for my kingdom.
Listen to me. You
Really,
must
jackass?
revive the Phoenix. Man cannot control its destructive power.
That's not true, for I can do whatever I please. Now you listen to me! I will repay you for your troubles by ending your miserable life! You have till tomorrow!
I can't take him. Friggin'. I can't with that guy.
Wench dared to strike me?
I have a feeling her comrades may try and fetch her. I shall have my men at the ready.
I want to say he's like mid-teens just because of his ponce attitude.
You mean to tell us the stones weren't just a legend?
Indeed, nor was the Phoenix's rebirth, nor the power of eternal life.
There's
the
Jet.
Principality of Veronica will use all of these in their bid to conquer the kingdom of Fiore.
That's absurd. They don't have the resources to wage an attack.
That's precisely why they have to resort to using such powerful ancient magic.
Just what are you suggesting? That we should launch a preemptive strike on one of the smallest sovereign nations?
I'll tell you what I suggest. In fact, I'm making an official request of the Magic Council. In accordance with Article 27 of the National Security Directive, I ask you to issue a threat elimination order so as to secure the citizens' lives and property. It's the only way to prevent this monster's return.
Know your place, sir.
We need to examine all relevant information before we act.
I told you we don't have that kind of time!
Okay.
Those outsiders trying to curry favor with his grace.
By the sacred blood of antiquity, I order thee to stagger forth, open and reveal thyself.
The band-aid on his nose.
It won't be long. We're coming, Eclair.
And people will just fall back. Can't keep up. Yeah, she treads on herself. Oh god, that imagery.
No, Eclair. Your age is far too tender. Life is not yet through with you.
I see.
Move.
Now I understand. I've come full circle. The end at the beginning.
Legends will be born.
Yeah.
Yeah, here goes
Tell me,
Fairytale.
who goes there? The gate's closed for the night.
We're fairy tale and we say it's open. You better get out of our way!
Once we're beyond this gate, our mission is to find Eclair and bring her to safety.
Let's do it!
Your Grace, do not trouble yourself. My loyal lapdogs will do all the barking as well as bite.
There he is.
You again.
Is it the... Oh, it's her again.
So we meet again. Good, because I had something I wanted to tell you. What's that? How should I say this? Your taste in clothing is atrocious. What a coincidence. I was going to say exactly the same to
There's
you.
your eyes. knife person again, or is it?
I was hoping that we could fool the guards, that they think we were just a couple of girls with their cats, but it looks like they're from the Carbuncle Guild. You scared?
No, sir. I'm actually not scared at all. We're trying to help someone here tonight, you know? So we gotta be brave.
Wendy and I will handle this group here. You go on ahead, Lucy.
I owe you one.
Take care of the cannon fodder.
Let's go.
God, what are you gonna do? Burn her or something? Public execution?
So the castle's just northwest of here.
Oh, this is a bad matchup for him. Crunch.
You gotta have something that tastes better than that.
This is wonderful. All this time.
Every time, they always crack me up.
Beloved Gray. Get out!
You.
Very bold of you.
Hey, pretty boy, you can't get enough, can ya?
Oh! If you think Gray would ever fall in love with a meathead like you, you'd better be ready to answer to me first. You'll never come between us.
Simmer down, okay?
And she's.
Wait! What in the world would possess you to take your clothes off in front of that man?
Some kind of lover spat?
He's like some lover spat. He's like, nope.
Time to make some crushed ice!
We gotta get out of here.
Yep, in her element now.
Already?
Hold on to Claire. I'll be there as soon as I can.
You there! Stop at once!
Open! Gate of the Maiden! Virgo!
Hello, Princess. Do you wish to punish me for interrupting the celebration?
I might if you don't stop those guys!
Yes, of course.
Perfect holes. Every once in a while, Virgo has.
Princess, you must hurry.
Thanks a lot.
And please, be careful.
No. Oh, that's over with now.
Claire, being with you, I made so many good memories. I promise I'm gonna try and make it up to you. I want you to make more good memories. So I'll save you!
That's it. A lowlife like you, who likes hurting people. How many does it take till you've had enough?
Let me see how taking one more life feels. Yours. It would appear that the Garnet has clearly outshone the Flame.
Undo.
What? No, okay.
Give it up. How precious. At home in your quaint peasant rags.
So this is what appeals to you, does it?
Very funny.
Increase your speed. Ooh, okay.
An outfit for the theater.
She's able to undo my requipping because my focus is weak. Shut out everything but the battle.
You're simply outclassed. Since I'm bored, let's get straight to the finale.
Can you stop doing that?
Time to stop hiding.
Uh-oh. Juvia is serious.
Hope you're ready for a bloodbath.
Nobody gets away with wrecking the Fairy Tale Guild. We take revenge. Come on. Cold Excalibur!
Let me just fight this guy that uses sword or guns with my sword.
He's done. Let's go.
Yes, darling.
Oh, my bride. Thou art now mine and mine alone, the great and all-powerful Phoenix.
I am not worthy of such heavenly favor.
The gods themselves decreed our union. Wherefore this hesitation? Thine hand shall fall into mine.
My, what truly impeccable timing. Thou art mine and mine alone, the gods have decreed our union. So wherefore this hesitation? Yes?
I'll play.
That wedding dress.
On guard! I'd much rather be slicing a wedding cake, but you will have to do.
Please, that just sounds ridiculous.
Focused on the scene.
What? I can't undo.
She's focused on the scene, I get it.
Never underestimate the will of a bride!
It's like your bride form wouldn't take no for an answer. It's sad. You must be desperate to get married, aren't you?
What? No, that's not true.
Urza.
I am one with the shadows, everywhere and nowhere.
Huh? That's weird.
Damn you.
Yeah. God, that's just
child's play.
Disturbing.
They don't call me Black Steel Gaziel for nothing, pal. Even my guts are stronger than I am. I don't know which shadow you're hiding behind.
So I'll hit all of them.
I guess I'll just have to tear up every single one of them.
Alright, guess that works.
Happy? Think you can do this?
I can fly at least.
Then let's go.
Aye, sir!
Loyal subjects! Tonight let us make merry! To commemorate this occasion, I have gathered the Phoenix Stones!
Stop this! You cannot let those stones make contact!
You will be silenced soon enough.
Your Grace.
Oh, you're in for a real show. Now, to honor our beloved Veronica on this sacred year, I shall give her the gift that will sustain her through time without end!
This is madness! The Phoenix must not be revived!
Oh, Empire's divine pillar. Oh, twins so long adrift. Ye shall again be made one!
You can
Red
do
pill or
whatever
blue
you
pill?
want with me, but the Phoenix Stones must not be united! I beg of you!
Yeah, they're freaking gonna burn her.
Don't do it!
I'ma do it.
We're coming!
Natsu, Happy, thanks for all you've done. It's time for me to save Eclair, like I promised.
Jesus fuck.
I'm here, Eclair. Just hold on a little longer.
Mighty Phoenix, come to me now! Bless me with the blood that grants life eternal! Your blood in mine!
What a wretched thought.
Yep.
To imagine a child so full of ignorant vanity such as yourself being granted
There
immortality.
it is.
What did you say?
You are not worthy. This
Figured.
gift would not be wasted were it given to me.
Be given to you?
I figured.
Now gaze upon your new ruler, one whose reign shall endure forevermore!
Such a strange glow.
The light of the Phoenix Revival.
Oh, there's Makarov.
Master,
Oh.
what have you brought with you?
Our upper hand.
The Magic Council's given their permission to use it?
Let the council be damned.
Yeah, it's Fairy Tale. Oh, no.
Oh, mighty Phoenix! Bless me with the blood that grants life eternal!
Really?
What creature is this? That's no firebird.
The fuck?
But still, it must have blood.
The hell is that? The demon thing? Jeez, wow.
Power is insane.
She's still alive! Claire!
Let me guess, the little bird's gonna turn into the phoenix.
He flew into the fire to save you. He tried so hard.
Thank you.
Just get her to someplace safe.
Okay. There is no safe place anymore. And unless we can stop the Phoenix, there's no hope for anyone we hold dear.
I understand. Now let's do it, Happy.
Aye, sir!
Well, that's a big banquet from Natsu. That's not good. Yikes.
Oh, mighty Phoenix! Now bless me with life eternal! Your blood is mine!
The blood of the Phoenix is the tears it sheds when sealed away. It's pointless.
Stop right there!
Don't interfere!
Are you doing all this just so more people can die?
This is turning out a little bit more brutal than I thought it would.
It's gonna be okay. Everybody, please try and remain calm. Hey! Aren't you supposed to be some kind of wizard? Why aren't you doing anything to stop that creature?
We'll handle that thing for you.
Who the hell are you?
Fairy Tale.
Keep moving! This way!
Dude, she's gotta be suffering from at least second-degree burns, at least.
Don't bother.
Hey, Claire, you're hurt.
I'm fine, and I remember everything. All that happened.
What?
Veronica was built on top of the ruins of Fire Village. That was where I lived long ago.
I don't understand.
It was burned to the ground 400 years ago. The night I was given eternal life.
Oh, eternal life. Oh, the blood. That okay, I get it now.
What awaits you may prove to be a fate worse than death. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. It was folly to worship the Phoenix Stones as we did, and we have paid the ultimate price for it. We must ensure that others cannot make the same mistake. You must dispel it. If this cannot be done, the stone must be destroyed. The horrors it invokes are far too great. You will live until you see that it vanishes from this world.
Perhaps as a result from the blood.
Oh,
of the
that
Phoenix,
explains
my
that
memory
scene.
had been wiped clean. I carried the stone with me, not knowing why, wandering aimlessly throughout the countryside. I drifted for what seemed like an eternity, time marked only by the graves of those I held close to my heart, an ocean of tears between us. 400 years, an expanse of time no one should endure.
I
Zeref.
understand what you meant when you said magic brings sorrow.
This curse that I carry.
It's all coming back.
Not by magic.
It's all coming around.
It's caused me nothing but pain.
I think I said, I don't know if I said it earlier or not, but I was like, I was gonna,
But I know
that
I'll live through it.
Eclair's character seemed a little shallow. Now the depth has been added.
Nobody
So
in my
much
guild
depth
would
now.
ever just leave a friend of ours behind.
It's no
Strafing
good. We're gonna
runs.
have to get in way closer.
But then we'll be closer to him too.
Let's move in.
Ice Make Bazooka.
Damn it! Where the hell is Ursa right now?
Oh.
Wait here till I give the
The
signal.
Black Arrow.
I will go and search for Eclair.
Right.
That's the Hobbit thing.
Why won't you die? Ugh! Let your blood spring forth, so I may be crowned ruler for all time!
Not gonna happen!
It's hopeless!
Hi there.
Looks like I gotcha. I'll never understand people like you. People who only want to spread fear.
Oh, it's really?
Hey there. So we meet again.
What the heck are you doing here?
Word on the street was this Duke had some kind of special stones. Thought they'd be worth a bundle, so I came to check it out. But I don't think I'll be getting my hands on them after all. Do we live in a crazy small world or what, huh? You were just trying to collect a bounty on me for stealing. But if you would have caught me back then, I wouldn't be here right now to catch you. And there goes my cue to leave. Glad to be of service. You owe me one, sweetheart. Well, see ya.
All right. So,
Quite
okay, bye.
special. You make a connection with every person that you meet. Just as you did with me.
You don't have what it takes inside to be a ruler.
The only thing you need to rule is power, and I will possess absolute power when I'm granted eternal life. I will be an immortal god among men and will rule over the entire world.
It'll be wasted on you because you don't know the first thing about life.
I know how to end it.
What will you do about it?
I'm gonna make sure you don't hurt anybody ever again.
It's Natsu.
Big Slow. All of Fairy Tales here, I guess.
Machine gun! Leprechaun!
Dark and creature. Slay!
Thunder Legion. And Loxus.
Natsu!
You're just wasting time! Be a real fairy tale wizard and kick that guy's ass!
I can only imagine the amount of damage going on.
Respect for human life, but I will live for all eternity.
Do it now, Natsu!
So there's no way in hell I'm gonna let a guy like you live forever!
Yes!
He beat him. Yeah, but it ain't over.
What do we do?
We'll have to work together like we always do. You guys look like you need a couple of helping hands.
You're right.
We all came here. We decided to say screw the small team idea. A real man isn't afraid to get his hands dirty.
You'll need some help with that monster.
Time to unload.
It looks like the gang's all here!
Then let's get back to work.
Aye, sir!
Card magic.
I'll show you what a real man can do!
They're here!
You see? You make lasting friendships.
Yeah. And just like the one I've made with you, I cherish them.
After all these years, all the pain that I've been through, it's nice to feel happiness again.
You deserve it. What's wrong?
It's the Phoenix. It's gathering power from everybody around it.
Oof.
What the?
What's happening?
Yeesh.
I don't think I can fly for much longer.
We can't give up
Just
yet,
absorbing the
little
magic. Okay.
What's wrong with me? I feel so weak all of a sudden.
It's not you. The Phoenix steals power. It will take all the magic power it can and use it to destroy the world.
This can't
Sort of
be
like
happening. We can't let that thing use all that power.
the Dragon Knight from Daedalus.
It's the nature of the Phoenix to be reborn. It must first be destroyed. The whole world must burn. Then it alone will rise from the ashes.
Seriously?
That's why it must be stopped. No matter what sacrifice must be made. Wouldn't you agree, Miss Eclair?
But how? The people from Fire Village are gone, and their technique to seal it is lost. So how can we do it?
We will not seal it, but destroy it. 400 years ago, the great wizard Callard completed work on a magic weapon that was to be used against the Phoenix. It was called the Arrow of Evil's Destruction. It was entrusted to the Council.
Very literal name.
Could this be the
Wow, it's getting more and more blown out.
It is extremely powerful. It will completely annihilate the Phoenix. However, you should know that anyone who's consumed its blood will disappear along with it.
They will?
Urza will fire this arrow when I give the signal.
That's a new one.
I chose not to disclose that fact to her. This will be my sin to bear alone.
Go ahead. You have my blessing.
What are you saying? No, please! Don't do it! Master!
Lucy, it's for the best.
It's not! How can you say that?
I've had a long, long life. I don't want it to last forever. I will always be with you. The memories that we made together, those will never die. I promise. It's such a special gift. So thank you, Lucy. I know Momon is waiting for me.
Seek out and destroy the evil!
Please, no!
Right in the eye.
Claire, talk to me! Claire!
But why? Things just got much worse, didn't they?
If it makes impact, everyone will die. Natsu, save them.
Yikes.
Somebody help her!
I'm glad to have met you. Truly.
No, Claire, please don't go!
Lucy. Promise me.
Friggin' turned into a Jedi Force ghost.
Don't leave me!
One last drop. And it's gone.
Thank you, Natsu. Lucy needs you now. Help mend her heart.
Goodbye, but before we go, I want everyone in Fairy Tale to know how much you helped us.
I didn't know she'd die.
We lost her. We lost a Claire. Natsu, this magic only caused sadness. Is that really true? If magic is what made me cry, there's gotta be a way. It can make me stop crying too.
At the very end, Eclair was smiling.
She was.
Don't worry. We're all in this together.
Goddamn, it's such an end. Like, hello, I'm still up here. Someone get me down, please. Anyone? Eclair. There's a little... So Carbuncle is probably gonna have to do a lot of damage control. get the Duke down. So Veronica has kind of been destroyed. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Doesn't look too bad now, but oh, a little gravestone there. At least I'm assuming that's a gravestone. And then Makarov has to explain that to the Magic Council. Yeah, he's asleep again. Wow, asleep on his feet? That's impressive. So this was a good movie, I think. There's some bits where I have to say, like, like a little cheesy, a little too quick for the time frame. Like how quick Lucy became attached to Eclair. And some of the logic jumps, like, this thing happens, is going to be the end of the world. Like, just some of the logic jumps are a little weird, but I mean, they were right, it's the end of the world, but just reasoning to it. Maybe just because I'm older and I understand how, like, politics and politicking stuff works. Wow, I just realized Lozano was there. I didn't even recognize that she was there the entire movie. Romeo. Towards the end, actually, I felt like Eclair was getting a little bit better characterization, because something I felt at the beginning was that she was just kind of really shallow. And, that it was weird that they were helping her out. I mean, it's a fairy tale thing, but like, it's just weird that they were helping her out so quickly. But I guess that is a fairy tale thing, that they help people in trouble. Also, she's been functionally immortal pretty much for 400 years, but just no memory of it. Jeez, okay. I mean, if it were me, I said earlier, like, you would be a little bit more concerned about her, or your memory's not there, but I guess after 400 years, she's just kind of tired of it. Even if she doesn't remember. And there it is. Right in the feels at the end. Oh.
What beautiful magic.
And the question gets answered. And that's the movie. Well, I almost made it through with one recording, but you may have noticed towards the finale I needed to switch cameras because it ran out of battery. Not out of memory, ran out of battery, so that's a first. Yeah, I think I pretty much talked about everything during that. Overall impression right now, it's a good fairy tale movie. Pretty fairy tale-y, if you understand that. I think you guys all get that. Pretty fairy tale-y. Even the guy that they were hunting at the beginning just randomly appearing, that's also a fairy tale thing, just to help out that one time. Claire made a good point where, like, everybody, or everything that Lucy, or everybody Lucy meets, she forms a connection with, and, like, everyone she meets. And I was totally wrong with the bird becoming the phoenix. That would have been another fairy tale thing. Also with that was a lot more brutal than I thought it was going to be, because in the actual anime, in a normal like show, you don't really get that much blood or really brutal violence all that much, but damn, that was intense. That was a little different than normal fairy tale. You actually get to see some of the damage caused, because usually I think it's been censored or whatnot. Censored or just glossed over. What else? Yeah. I think it was a good movie, or a good anime movie. Certainly beats out on some of the other, of course it was only like an hour, 20 minutes long. Half the length of a feature film, I think, or a little more than half the length of a feature film. Something like that. They usually go for like 2 hours, right? So, yeah, for what it did, it could have been a little bit longer and developed some of the character for Eclair, or gave her a little bit more depth than just no memory, dead parents, dead village. That's the main thing, is just characterization. Could have felt a little bit more characterization for her and felt more sympathy for what's going to happen with her. Of course, with time framing is a little off. I think that's the one thing that I have to complain about. Actual like criticism of it, other than just fairy tale-ness. But yeah. So I guess I'll end it there. Actually, I'm not going to end it here. I'm interjecting this in the middle of the reaction. It's been a couple days since I watched the movie, and I have a few more notes. I literally just finished editing it. This is on Thursday, so a new record for me. Anyway, a couple things. I noticed, or as I was watching this back, I realized that I was being a little more negative on it than I wanted to. I was focusing more on the negative stuff than anything else. So here's some more positive things. First off, god damn the soundtrack in this. Holy crap, the soundtrack. I have the little theme going through my head, and also the ending thing is just perfect for setting the emotional, the opening and the closing set kind of the emotional, what am I trying to say, the emotional setting that the movie wants to portray. So the soundtrack gets like a good solid A for me, because damn, it was really good. Also, when I was going back, I noted, or as I re-listened to the conversation that they were having underneath or in the basement of Fairy Tail about the reasoning to go to Veronica, I realized that it was a little bit more thought out than I originally thought. So I retract like half of my statement saying that it doesn't make sense to go to Veronica, because yeah, if you learn that some other country is going to have like this doomsday weapon and one person's going to survive it because they've used that doomsday weapon, yeah, you'd probably go after that. So yeah, half of my complaint of that gets chopped off. One minor thing about that is at the beginning, the Magic Council was talking about how like 2 mountains or mountain ranges were destroyed by some unknown power, and that never really got an answer. I'm assuming it's the Phoenix Stones getting messed with, but I don't know. That's one thing I wasn't sure of if it ever got answered. They never really talked about it afterwards. Second sticky note. Another thing is that there's so much like symbolism. I realized as I was watching it again that the phoenix statue in the courtyard is the same phoenix statue that the Fire Tribe had. Even like the whole courtyard is like the same. It's just been maintained. So that whole thing, Veronica? Yeah, Veronica. I wrote Victoria. Veronica built on top of the Fire Village, and I heard it in the actual thing, but it just didn't register until I actually watched it back and saw it. And I'm like, wow, they actually just completely destroyed the city and rebuilt over it, like erasing history almost. And it's what happens in real life, fortunately or unfortunately, depending. It's just how humans work. And also that, going to the beginning, the armor that the people had when they attacked the Fire Village. It's almost the same design. Like the modern Veronica army used the same armor style, so it keeps. That's another plus where it keeps like the whole what am I trying to say? The whole consistency. The consistency? Yeah. The whole consistency of it, where it feels like it's the same thing. Like, it feels the same. Like, they are the people that took over the village, and now that they live here. And there's just stuff like that. I almost feel like I do an in-depth analysis on each scene, pretty much. Like, do an in-depth analysis on it. And, like, there's certain scenes, like, towards the end, where, like, Makara's, like, highlighted by the magic sphere that's forming. He's like, this is my sin to bear, or something like that. And it almost feels like he's the giant from the camera's perspective, because it's looking up at him, like, almost at his feet, and it's looking right up at him, and it's just gives the impression that he's, like, handling this whole burden. It just, the shots in that, it's pretty amazing. Like, some of the shots are pretty good, so another good grade for me on that. Of course, doing an in-depth analysis, that would take up more time, and I don't want to do that, and I'm sure someone else has already done it. I realize that the movie is a little cheesy, but sometimes cheese is okay. So, alright, that's my little recap that I had. I wanted to do this after editing. So, yeah, I'll see ya. Or, let's get back to the actual original recording. This has been Orange Going, and this has been the 5,000 subscriber special for my channel. Somehow I managed to get 5,000 people to like my stuff. So yeah, and I hope to see that continue to grow with whatever I keep putting out. Even if some of the stuff doesn't do as well, I'm still going to put it out eventually. I still need to work on the other two shows. Also, RWBY's coming out soon, RWBY Volume 6. Yeah. I may or may not upload this to YouTube depending on how much copyrighted stuff gets blocked or how much copyright blocked it gets. So I may upload it to either Google Drive or the other site I'm using, BitChute. So we'll see. In any case, like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will see you all later. Here's to 5,000. Here's to 5,000. Or here's to 5,000 for another 5,000. Good old extra smooth Corbel. Woo. All right, see you later.
So cold! You wanna play, huh? That's enough!
Don't worry.